Welcome to Mama Downstairs TV. If you are new on this page, you are and beautiful, welcome. Take a seat as we quickly make our natural tomato paste without coloring. So get your tomatoes. If you are using tomatoes, please ensure you use strong one like Romanian tomatoes. You can see how fresh and strong my tomato is. So I'll be making just a little quantity, like very little. So these are my tomatoes. Ensure you wash your tomatoes. So after washing my tomatoes, now we are going to proceed into removing the eyes, be the lid then. So you remove the eyes, be the top, be the lid, whichever one of your tomatoes, just like so. Then divide the tomatoes into two. With your spoon, scoop out the seed inside, like just like so. Ensure you scoop it out just like so. You can see that the water dropped out as well. So do that for every of your tomatoes. Scoop it out, just scoop that seed, because those seeds are not necessary, like we don't need it. Yeah, so that's the main reason why you'll be scooping them out. So I'm done scooping it out now, and this is what we got, guys. So you can see how beautiful it's looking, right? Now you can see that there's no seed in my tomatoes anymore. So this is the outcome, the one that I removed in it. I'm not going to trash this away. Of course, I will use it in my next food when I want to make food. So now I'll go ahead to put it in my roasting pan and I will roast it. So this is it. You can use your pot to roast it anyway. So I'll add my olive oil just for it to be shining. You know that eating tomatoes initially do shine. Yeah, the secret behind the shiny is the olive oil. So I'll add my olive oil just like so, and I'll add my salt as well, just like so. You can decide not to add salt to your tomato paste depending on you, but I'll add salt to mine just like so already I added salt. Okay, so I'll proceed into toasting it. So this is after toasting it. Now it is ready, you can see it. So I'm going to separate the peel, the skin from the main tomatoes. That is what we actually needed, because the skin, we all know that tomato skin is always kind of tough, so the skin is not needed. Initially some people do blend it this way. That is why you see some tomato paste that they are not really so soft, they are not really so smooth like that. When you see some tomato paste that's not really so smooth, but in order to get a very smooth and beautiful texture, it's better for you to remove the skin just like this. Depending on you, can proceed to blend this like that without removing the skin, but in order to get a smoother texture, remember you have to remove the skin just like this. So this is while removing the skin. It's quite hot, I couldn't wait because there's not much time. So now I'm done removing the skin of my tomatoes just like that. You can see that the tomatoes is now very small. That's the main reason why tomato paste is kind of costly, because the process is kind of, it's kind of not too easy, and at the same time it exhausts tomatoes like hair. So this is it. This is after. Now I strained the water, because this is the water there, so I strained it. So I poured it into my blender and I'll be blending it into puree. So this is after blending it into puree. This is look at the way my tomato is looking. You can see how my tomato is. That is the main reason why I said this particular tomato paste is with no color. The main tomato paste, they do add coloring to it. Yeah, we all know food coloring now. So now I'm going to boil it just like so. I'll boil it on medium heat till it gets thick. So that is it. It's thick already. I can proceed to continue boiling it depending on me, but I don't want to boil it any further, so I decided to strain it. So you can strain it. So this is why straining it. This is the water, the juice, water. So this is our tomato paste, guys. Look at how shiny it is. Like, it's shiny, it's looking shiny and as well beautiful. You can decide not to add olive oil to yours. You can decide to make yours more thicker than this. If you want it thicker, continue to strain it. Just strain it the way I did. Yeah, so if you strain it the longer you strain it, the thicker it becomes. And as well, if you don't want to strain it, just cook it. The longer you cook it on medium heat, the thicker it becomes. So this is all about my tomato paste. Next week or in 2 weeks time, I will as well make the normal reddish tomato, as in the one that had color to the one we buy in the market. I'll definitely make it next week so that you can see. But this one, I purposely made this one non-colored tomato paste. See you in my next video. Bye bye.